When Yudhishthira was tested by that Yaksh, he was asked 60 questions. But out of that, the most important question was, Kimashcharyam? He asked Yudhishthira, tell me, what is the most ashcharya ki baat in the whole world? The most surprising thing in the whole world? So Yudhishthira answered correctly. Ahanyahani bhutani gacchanti yamalayam shesha sthiratvam icchanti kimashcharyamata param. He says, every day the people see other people dying, people close to them, people they know of, people they see on the news. Every day they hear of people dying, even young people, people of all ages. Yet everybody assumes, my time's not coming anytime soon. Even the father whose son dies. Imagine such a strange thing. The son normally would outlive the father. The son dies and the father's still living, yet the father's still saying, no, my time's far off yet. He says that's the most amazing thing of this earth planet. That even though we observe every day that any time, there's no warning, death just comes. Yet we have this confidence somehow that we're going to live for a long time yet. So this is a mistake, because when we have this confidence, this false confidence, then we keep putting things off. Because we think, oh, tomorrow I can do it. One time, when Yudhishthira was ruling after the Mahabharata war, a poor Brahmin came to him to ask for some charity so that he could pay for his daughter's wedding. So Yudhishthira was very busy that day, and when the Brahmin came, he had full intention of giving him what he wanted, but he said, today I'm very busy, please come back tomorrow. So Bhimsen was there and he heard, and he said, no, that's not right. He could have asked, he doesn't have to do it himself, he could have even told me to do it. So the younger brother decided, I'm going to teach my older brother a lesson. So he went to the Pradhan Mantri and he told him, prepare for a big festival, decorate the whole city, tell everybody that we're having a big celebration today. So when Yudhishthira saw all the preparations going on, he called Bhimsen and he said, well, what is all this? What's going on today? Isn't Janmashtami, it's not Radhashtami, it's not Ram Navami, it's no big celebration that I know of today. What's going on? He said, brother, I organized this festival. He said, why? He said, because you defeated Kal, you defeated time, you defeated death. Such a great day for you. Yudhishthira said, what are you talking about? He said, well, you told that Brahmin to come back tomorrow. It means you've defeated death. You have a guarantee that you're going to be here tomorrow. No one else has such a guarantee, so we're celebrating in your honor, in the honor of your accomplishment. Then Yudhishthira realized, oh, he said, I understand what you're trying to tell me. Okay, bulao usko. Call that Brahmin right away, and he gave him what he had asked for. So we have no such guarantees. That time could come anytime, and when it comes, then it's too late to repent. Now's the time to repent. That, oh, I've wasted so much time in my life, and how little time is left, I have to take full advantage of that. Now is the time to repent. Now it's worthwhile if we repent. We can take advantage of what's left in our life. At the time of death, it's useless to repent. It's too late. At that time, we have a moment of clairvoyance where we remember all the actions we performed in this life and we see where we're going. According to our worldly attachments and our actions, we see now what species am I going to get thrown into. And then we repent. Oh, again, I did it again. I had a human birth and I didn't use it for what it was meant. And then the next time we're born as human in the womb, before birth, we have another moment of clairvoyance. According to our scriptures, before a child is born, he remembers, oh yes, God, I know you gave me this birth. And I know why you gave it to me. You gave it to me so that I could worship you and attain you. So this time I'm going to remember. I know I've had this chance uncountable times, but this time I'm going to remember why it is you've given me this human birth, and I'm going to use it for that. And then when we're born, we forget. And we spend our whole life, and then at the end, we repent. We've done this every time we've been born as a human. There's never been a life where we didn't repent. So will this be the life that we will heed the teachings of our scriptures? There's no reason why it couldn't be. There's no reason we shouldn't do it in this life. It's not complicated, it's just a matter of prioritizing. So this is the first and foremost thing we learn from our Hindu scriptures. The value of this human birth, what is it for, and the urgency that we need to do something now to attain the ultimate goal of our life. So tomorrow we're going to clarify this goal. Why is God the goal? Someone might think, well, why not enjoying the world? That's a pretty good thing to do. Why not going to Swarga? Is liberation the goal? Or is there something beyond liberation when we talk of attaining God? So we'll clarify all of this tomorrow. Today we got a bit of a late start, so I'm going to save the questions for after the Aarti. If it's okay with you, I'll be around and you can individually approach me, because I'd like to end with a little bit of chanting and meditation. So we'll distribute these books, and you can turn to page 72 and 73. And this is the same chant on these sheets actually, because there aren't enough books to go around. So on this sheet, this is a simple kirtan written in Hindi by my Guruji, Jagadguru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj. And he's describing the form and the personality of Radha and Krishna in very playful, very simple, very loving words. So why does he do this? Because when we chant, there's two more books here. When we chant, we're supposed to think of God. We'll be talking about how are we meant to attach our mind to God throughout these remaining days. But lovingly remembering God's form, this is called Roop Dhyan. This is the easiest way to attach your mind to God. So you can do that by chanting just God's name. That's a very good way to do it. But this is another way of doing that, when you actually have a description of God. And as you sing that, that helps you imagine God's form and think of Radha Krishna's personality. What are they like? So while we chant this, don't take it as a song. Take it as a description of the beautiful form and the loving personality of Radha and Krishna, the supreme form of divine love. So with that kind of feeling, we'll chant this kirtan. Jai Radhe Krishna Radhe Radhe Jai Radhe Krishna Radhe Jai Radhe Krishna Radhe Jai Radhe Krishna Radhe Krishna Radhe Krishna Radhe Jai Radhe Krishna Radhe Krishna Radhe Krishna Radhe Jai Radhe Krishna Radhe Jai Radhe Krishna, Radhe